Welcome to our Asian Star Trend channel. Today we have the following news. Hope you and your friend in today's crowded landscape of short dramas, where hundreds of new stories launch online every day, breaking through the noise has become a rare feat. And yet, one rising star has quietly done just that, capturing not only clicks and views, but also the imagination and emotions of an entire audience. Her name is Zhai Yiying, and her presence feels like a quiet revolution. The first moment you see Zhai Yiying on screen, there's a spark that's hard to define. It isn't the dazzling kind of beauty that overwhelms you, it's something softer, more enduring, like the first touch of morning sunlight at the start of summer. She radiates warmth without demanding attention, drawing you in with an ease that feels almost personal. Part of her allure lies in authenticity. In an industry often obsessed with filters and perfection, Zhai Yiying appears effortlessly real. Her bare face is as captivating as her polished, on-screen look. That bright, natural smile, unguarded and uncalculated, becomes a bridge between character and viewer, making every scene feel as if it belongs to you alone. But it's not just about appearances. Each performance hints at something deeper, a glimpse of stories untold. Through small gestures and quiet emotion, she creates a space where audiences begin to see themselves reflected, their hopes, their insecurities, their dreams. That is why, after the screen fades to black, her characters linger. Watching Zhai Yiying is more than entertainment. It feels like rediscovering a piece of yourself that you didn't know you had lost. In an era of instant content, Zhai Yiying offers something rare, the promise that sincerity, when paired with talent, can still stop people in their tracks. This sincerity and straightforwardness form the foundation of Zhai Yiying's lasting impression on audiences. What makes her stand out even more is her refusal to let her natural beauty turn into arrogance. Instead, she approaches both her fans and her life with a quiet humility. In an entertainment world often defined by chaos, trends, and impulsive behavior, Zhai Yiying's calm, self-assured demeanor has allowed her to carve out a space entirely her own. It's precisely this combination of poise and warmth that gives her a unique presence. Whether you're discovering her for the first time or have been watching her journey for years, you can't help but be drawn to that understated aura. She embodies the rare truth that in today's culture, where popularity is measured in clicks and traffic, real star power doesn't come from surface-level glamour. It comes from a place much deeper, sincerity and a passion that resonates from the heart. And while her looks may be the first thing that catches the audience's attention, they are only the beginning. What truly wins people over are her acting choices, subtle, layered, and unexpectedly versatile. With every role, she challenges herself and surprises viewers, proving that talent, when paired with authenticity, has the power to leave a lasting mark. In a world that often rewards flash over substance, Zhai Yiying quietly reminds us that authenticity never goes out of style, and perhaps that's why her impact feels so refreshing on the stage of short dramas. Zhai Yiying is like a magician able to slip into a new skin with a single glance, a small shift of posture. One moment she's the sweet, lovable girl you can't help but want to protect, the next, she transforms into a sharp, fearless older sister whose strength commands respect. There's a queenly poise in the way she moves, a quiet confidence that can turn into vulnerability or mischief in an instant. Whether eccentric, tender, rebellious, or hopelessly in love, she brings every role to life with a sense of vivid truth. What sets her apart is her extraordinary insight into the characters she plays. She refuses to rely on surface mimicry or the easy charm of clichés. Instead, Zhai Yiying steps into their inner world, searching for the emotions that drive them. Through the smallest flicker of an expression, a hesitant pause, a tilt of her head, she tells entire stories without a single word. These details, so precise yet unforced, turn short scenes into something far more immersive. It's this level of emotional craftsmanship that makes watching her feel less like viewing a performance and more like living alongside her characters. Even when the script offers only a few lines of dialogue, she manages to pull the audience straight into the moment, blurring the boundary between fiction and reality in a medium built on speed and instant gratification. Zhai Yiying slows everything down, reminding us that even in the briefest frame, truth and connection can leave a lasting impression. This extraordinary level of immersion is perhaps the clearest proof of Zhai Yiying's acting ability. By blending herself so naturally into every character, she turns even the shortest scenes into unforgettable experiences. In a genre that thrives on fast trends, her willingness to take risks has become her greatest strength. She refuses to confine herself to a single type of role or a safe formula. Instead, she pushes into uncharted territory, experimenting with characters, styles, and storylines that many wouldn't dare to attempt. The result? Performances that feel fresh, surprising, and impossible to ignore. Her courage extends beyond character work. It's also evident in how she approaches stories themselves. Whether it's light-hearted comedy or deeply emotional drama, Zhai Yiying commits with the same intensity. She embodies the belief that only by challenging your own limits can you create something that moves people. Every new project becomes both a test and a declaration. Growth is the only path forward. What makes her artistry even more remarkable is her ability to weave humor and heart into a single thread. Her comedic sketches do more than make audiences laugh, they reveal the tenderness of life and the beauty of everyday connections. Often, she portrays a tough, witty older sister who masks vulnerability with humor. Beneath the sharp lines and playful expressions lies a character who quietly loves and protects the people around her. Through these moments, audiences feel something rare, the sincerity hidden inside the laughter. It is this mix of entertainment and depth that keeps people coming back. Many viewers admit that after watching Zhai Yiying short dramas, they leave not just with a smile but with a different perspective on life. In an industry that prizes looks, she has proved that it is authenticity, creativity, and emotional truth that leave the deepest mark. The power of an unforgettable role doesn't come from talent alone. Great acting draws its strength from the story and the meaning behind it, and Zhai Yiying has an extraordinary sensitivity when it comes to shaping her characters. She captures the rawest, most genuine emotions, then delivers them with a quiet precision that draws you in before you even realize it. Whether she plays a wide-eyed girl discovering the world or a woman carrying years of untold stories, she makes you feel every joy and every struggle as if they were your own. Her courage to keep pushing beyond familiar territory has become her hallmark. Every role is a new adventure, every story another window into life. And with each new challenge, you can see her growth not just as an actress, but as a person. What makes Zhai Yiying stand out even more is her bond with her audience. She treats her fans as companions, listening to their feedback, reading their stories, and often adjusting her approach to reflect their voices. This two-way relationship has built a rare trust. She isn't just a screen presence, but someone who walks alongside her audience, step by step. This sincerity has carried her from one success to another, and the stage before her only continues to grow. As the short drama industry evolves, so do expectations, and there's no doubt Zhai Yiying will rise to meet them. Whether she chooses to deepen her path in short dramas or venture further into film and television, one thing is clear: her persistence and fearless passion will keep surprising us in a world that changes fast. She remains a steady light, an actress who transforms every minute of screen time into something that stays with you long after the video ends.